Hey, what's up everyone? John here from testprepinsight.com, and today I'm going to be comparing 5 of the most popular apps on the market for learning French. This includes Rosetta Stone, Babbel, Pimsleur, Duolingo, and Rocket French, all of which I've personally used and tested. So now it's time to reveal which apps I think are the most effective. So if you're ready, let's get to it. Okay, welcome back. I should mention up front here that since I'll just be covering the major highlights of each French course here today, if you find you need more detail at any point during this video, we also have full written reviews and comparisons over on our website that contain a lot more info. The quickest way to find that is probably just to Google Test Prep Insight and then the name of the app you're most interested in. Okay, so to start things off, let's talk about my #1 rated course, Rocket French. After reviewing all of the different apps, Rocket stood out as the top dog. Their program is just about the most comprehensive from top to bottom. It provides everything you need: engaging audio lessons, a variety of practice exercises, accurate speech recognition technology, thorough grammar instruction, and motivational tools like stats, leaderboards, and certification tests. But of all those features I just listed, if I had to pick one primary reason why Rocket takes the #1 spot, it would have to be their interactive audio lessons. They're just super helpful. This is where you listen to and respond to fluent speakers in the context of simulated conversations. In my opinion, these guided conversations are extremely powerful for improving both your listening comprehension and conversational skills. You're essentially asked to use the French language under pressure just like you would in real-life situations. That's the important takeaway here. You're getting simulated real-world experience with Rocket's audio lessons, which, let's be honest, at the end of the day is about the best practice that you can get if you want to become fluent in French. Now, the one con with Rocket is that their French program is a little on the pricey side. It's more expensive than the other 4 apps I'm about to cover. But keep in mind that 1, these are not monthly plans like the others. With Rocket, you're purchasing lifetime plans. And 2, the price you see advertised on the Rocket website is likely not the price you'll pay come checkout. And that's because Rocket is almost always running some sort of deal or special promotion. So to make things easy, you can check what the current sale is down below in the description or by checking the text box right here above my shoulder. Chances are you can save at least 50%, if not more, which makes Rocket very competitively priced with the others on this list. Okay, so next up we have Pimsleur. And their French course is similar to Rocket's in several respects, mainly with their practice exercises and interactive audio lessons. Bottom line, in terms of improving your speaking abilities and listening comprehension, Rocket and Pimsleur rate out much higher than the other 3 companies in this video. Really, Pimsleur just comes up short in comparison to Rocket when it comes to speech recognition technology and grammar content. These are the 2 main differences between the companies. But with that said, Pimsleur does edge out Rocket in a few key areas. First, the Pimsleur lessons mix in more images and graphics, so if you're more of a visual learner as opposed to an auditory learner, then Pimsleur might be the better choice for you. Next, the Pimsleur app includes a special driving mode feature, so if you have a long commute to your office or you just drive a lot, it's definitely convenient that Pimsleur allows you to complete lessons while you're on the go. And lastly, perhaps most significant to language learners, Pimsleur offers a monthly subscription as opposed to Rocket's lifetime plans. In other words, Pimsleur is going to be the more affordable option to start. Plus, Pimsleur even offers a 7-day free trial period, so you can always kick the tires on this course before fully committing. The link to the free trial will be right down below in the description or above my shoulder here in the text box. Okay, next up we have Babbel, which I think is a great choice for people looking to keep costs down. The Babbel subscription plans are very affordable. I'm talking as low as $7 per month affordable. So that's definitely a highlight and one of the major differences between them and Rocket or even Pimsleur. Now, the other favorable aspect of the Babbel course is that their lessons are quick and engaging. They're just a little more accelerated than Rocket or Pimsleur's, which I think is ideal for working professionals, busy parents, and people that just don't have a ton of time each day to dedicate to learning. With just 5 to 15 minutes per day, you can easily make progress towards learning French. The Babbel lessons deliver streamlined grammar content as well as an array of practice exercises that stretch across reading, speaking, writing, and listening. Plus, their mobile app and digital platform are sleek and easy to use. Really, my only complaint with Babbel is that their lesson plan is a little sparse when it comes to verbal practice. There's just not a ton of opportunities for spontaneous usage of language like you get with Rocket or Pimsleur to help you develop your conversational abilities quickly. Other than that though, our team was really impressed with Babbel. Plus, like Rocket, Babbel routinely offers sales and promos throughout the year, so be sure to check the description below or the link above my shoulder for current discounts. Chances are you can snag a subscription plan for even cheaper than what I just mentioned a minute ago. Alright, so let's discuss Duolingo next. Their French course is actually similar to Babbel's in several ways. Both companies deliver diverse, fast-moving lessons, simplified grammar content, and a modern, easy-to-use digital platform. Duolingo even offers a limited free version for consumers out there who really want to save some cash. But with that said, when you put all the factors that really matter under a microscope and compare Duolingo against their primary competitors category by category, their French program overall just falls a bit short in my opinion. First and foremost, the Duolingo lessons just don't really develop your speaking abilities very well. As you complete the verbal practice exercises, you're essentially just asked to repeat words and phrases on a standalone basis without any real context. Just sort of basic. You're not asked to string sentences together. Plus, their speech recognition technology is just so-so. There were multiple occurrences when I knew I was mispronouncing a word or phrase and the tech would tell me that I was right. Also, I found that Duolingo uses unnatural sentences and incorrect translations from time to time. And from the conversation boards that I read online, this seems to be a recurring criticism among other users as well. Now, to play devil's advocate here, some of these complaints might be old. It does seem like Duolingo has been trying to correct some of these issues as of late, but you do still occasionally come across a sentence or translation that sort of leaves you a little baffled, like "the bed is food." Yeah, it's not a huge deal, it doesn't happen all the time, but it can disrupt your learning process from time to time. So bottom line, with Duolingo, there's a lot to like about the French course. After all, they do even offer a free plan, but there are definitely some drawbacks, especially when compared to Babbel, Rocket, and Pimsleur. Alright, so last up in this comparison is Rosetta Stone. But before I get to that, I should mention that every single month here at Test Prep Insight, we actually give away a free language learning course to one lucky person. It's super simple to enter. Everyone out there is eligible. I'll put all the details down below in the description, but just know, it takes like 10 seconds to enter and hey, you never know. You could win a free French course from one of the companies that I've talked about here today. Okay, back to Rosetta Stone. And although their name is very popular and carries a lot of weight in the industry, I just didn't come away that excited after testing out their French course. Their lessons are very repetitive. And I know there is some merit to repetition, but it's also just boring and monotonous. The lessons are essentially just a combination of images and audio over and over again. There's just not much variety. Plus, there's really no conversational practice. You just end up repeating singular words and phrases independently, similar to Duolingo. However, on a positive note, Rosetta's speech recognition technology is actually pretty good. I thought it was really accurate. And the images are great for visual learners. But back to the negatives, it also appears that grammar isn't a big priority within their coursework, so that's sort of another area in which Rosetta Stone falls short. Overall, taking into account the Rosetta Stone price point, I just think consumers would be better off selecting one of the other companies that I've mentioned in this video. Alright, you made it to the end, so let's get to my final verdict. If you want to become fluent in French and you're not sure which app or course to go with, here's what I would ultimately say. First, if you're looking for a free course, that would be Duolingo. They're great for picking up some basic French, but do just keep in mind that their French course is fairly limited in terms of both features and content. Therefore, I would actually suggest going with Babbel if money is tight. For just a few dollars per month, I just think their French program is more well-rounded and effective than Duolingo's paid plan. But if money is not a concern and you're simply looking for the best overall program to help you become fluent in French, then I think Pimsleur and Rocket are the clear winners. Out of the 5 French courses that I've discussed today, they are easily the best and in a tier all to themselves. And that's all I have for you. I hope this video has been helpful and you learned a little something. If so, make sure to return the favor by subscribing to our channel, liking this video, and dropping us a quick comment below. That would be really appreciated. And again, if you want to see some of those written comparisons or reviews that I mentioned earlier in this video, make sure to hop on over our website, testprepinsight.com, or check out the rest of the videos on our YouTube channel. We have a ton of great language content out there. But anyways, as always, thanks for watching, best of luck, and I'll see you in the next one.